testing 1, 2, Dylan Rieder testing.
Yo.
Alright. Right. Yeah, thanks for calling back and everything.
Yeah, no worries.
You got Halloween plans? Are you getting dressed up and all that shit? Or?
No, I was thinking about it, but I'm kind of just, I think I'm just going to take it easy.
Yeah.
Not really so big on
I feel you.
activities. I don't remember what I did. I don't even think I did anything last year as well.
Yeah. It's kind of a production. You gotta go out and get the whatever costume and all that shit.
Yeah, not that I'm opposed to it.
Yeah.
It's just really hectic.
Yeah.
City as well, so.
Oh yeah. Cool. Alright, well shit. Let me, first off, I guess, just wanted to ask about the Supreme video, kind of filming for that, see how's that kind of coming together? So,
it's been good. It's been good. Stuff we've been filming, I think, almost like a year and a half or something.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's been really good. We've done like part-time Los Angeles, part-time New York, so it's going to be a good mix of the two cities.
Yeah. Is it only Bill, or is there a bunch of people working on it, or?
No, Bill's the primary filmer in it. I mean, there's been like other dudes, of course, have been filming other guys for it and stuff, just because, Bill's only one man.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of people in the video, but yeah, it's mostly just Bill. He's making the whole thing.
Yeah. Do you know, is it going to have like parts and stuff, or is it kind of like a mix mash, or? Yeah.
I don't really know actually how it's going to be put together. I think we're all kind of waiting to see Bill's magic, see what he's going to do. But I'm sure there'll be, sections, I would imagine.
You're not approaching it like it's like a video part. I mean, you're not, or it's more just kind of.
Well, I mean, I've been working on it pretty much since the beginning.
Yeah.
I haven't been filming for anything else this past year and a half, so.
Okay.
I definitely put in, as much work as I could.
Yeah. Would that be kind of like, if there were to be kind of like a follow-up to the Dylan video, like, where would you see that next kind of heavy part going?
Well, for the time being, this is what I've been working on. This by no means is, just me. It's, it's a lot of other characters in the video. There's, Alex Olsen and Jason Dill and all the Supreme kids and, some of the shop guys, and
sick.
It's definitely going to be a Supreme video.
So you're at, yeah.
Yeah, it's what I've been working on, so that's, I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Since you haven't been seeing footage elsewhere, it's kind of where it's all been going to, I haven't been trying to put out little tidbits here and there just to, be in the whole internet circuit. It's kind of step back just to work on this, and,
It's kind of rad, though. Just keep it few and far between. Just make it count or whatever.
Yeah, you can't fucking keep flooding the internet, or else, shit gets fucking stagnant. You gotta space these things out.
Yeah. No, that's rad.
People expect too much of you,
Yeah. I feel like people it's like constantly letting air out of the balloon. Like there's never like a full pop. It's just like a constant little trickle or something,
Yeah.
Whatever.
I mean, I've stopped pretty much interneting completely. Fed up with it.
Yeah. No,
the last thing I watched was like, I think I watched Westgate's part in the New America video, and that was the last thing I interneted.
Yeah, and that's pretty serious for internet. That was like a pretty... I think they put those out on DVD too, right? That homemade thing. Or...
I don't know.
Yeah. That's rad. I guess going back in, I was wondering, kind of favorite memories from Time to Shine days, filming for that, just because obviously it's Trans World Video, and...
Favorite memories from Time to Shine? Damn, you're making me dig. I don't know if that memory goes back up.
There's not that much digging, because I feel like the Epically Later had so much of your background, you know, so...
Yeah. I mean, the best time I can remember was I think we did like almost 3 weeks in Barcelona. We all stayed in an apartment together. And
yeah.
just kind of skating with all those dudes and working with Jason and John and
yeah.
skating with Chad and all those guys. You know, that was a good time. That was like a nice experience for me, because that was kind of the first real video part ever worked on.
Yeah, they kind of call it, like, I guess it was sort of said it was your coming of age part or whatever, I guess, kind of the transition
from good
yeah.
learning experience. And yeah, I was going through a transition of like sponsors at the time as well. Russ Lever went out.
Yeah, from Ross.
And in the meantime, I was like switching to ride for Vans and then getting on the workshop, and just kind of that whole,
I
think that whole video helped that, and kind of, where I stood in skateboarding at the time or whatever.
Yeah. Last part never hurts, I guess.
Yeah. No, it was awesome.
That's sick. Alright, yeah, I guess, jumping back to kind of, it's been a minute, but, just in terms of workshop, I guess I kind of wanted to ask how did you feel, kind of the whole Abe and Dill leaving? I mean, obviously it was probably a big step for the brand and everything. I mean, did they kind of talk to you about it when it happened, or how was that whole thing play out? How did it play out for you, I guess?
Well, I think those dudes felt it was time that they needed to do something on their own, which I completely understood.
Yeah,
it was definitely kind of a sad day at the workshop when that happened. Those dudes are such, a staple in the company. They've been there, for however long, longest everybody else has been on it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was what they needed to do and what they felt right for them. So when it happened, it was definitely like a bit of a shock. And, dented the whole workshop
image,
the whole, just because like they were such main dudes, and those guys had brought me on. One of the main reasons why I got on the team was because Abe and Dill.
Yeah.
It was,
I guess
it was definitely a sad day, but I mean, they're doing their thing now, and it's good, and they're super stoked in the FA program, and that's booming, and all their boards are selling out. I think they're happy with what they're doing. So.
Yeah. What's kind of your take on fucking awesome or FA? Whatever? Are you kind of?
I mean, I've always liked FA. Since I've known Dill, he's always been making the T-shirts. And, I've always ran the stickers. I always liked Dill's art and his whole direction behind it. So, I think it's great they're doing a skateboarding company.
Yeah. I guess, you mentioned, like, kind of Alien. It seemed like Alien's been one of those, like, untouchable brands, at least to me, like, from, like, the beginning, and it seemed like this year it kind of took, like, it's a little bit of a hit, like, which is weird to see. I guess...
I think lots of things are changing in the skateboarding world right now.
Yeah, would you say?
It's in a weird place, and, there's definitely more changes to come that, we will all see in the near future.
Yeah, were you tempted to kind of followed them or Austin to the 3D thing with Olsen and all that? I mean, was it? I guess.
I mean, I think it's just a dawn of a new age.
Yeah.
You know, that's all I can really say about it.
Yeah, I got you. All right, cool. I guess, how did the kind of Huff thing come together with Austin yourself? Did they kind of approach you, or was that?
Well, when the whole Gravis thing went under, I had always been, like, kind of talking to Keith a bit. He wanted, you know, he was asking for me to come over to the program, and
Yeah.
at the beginning it didn't seem like it was really going to work out, and then, you know, months went on, and me and Austin were talking, and we just wanted to kind of just say, you know, fuck you to
Yeah.
the whole kind of corporate world with our, you know, I kind of got fucked in the whole Gravis deal by them dropping the ball, like, on us, and, you know, I really wanted to support somebody that I believed in, and, you know, who was a fucking skateboarder.
Yeah.
You know, none of this, like, you know, we gotta fucking
Huge sports.
Ask the big bosses, like, which, you know, what kind of shoes we need to be making, or, like, you know, you always need, like, what other like input from the higher ups, and, you know, kind of that whole thing. So, you know, we wanted to make, you know, what we wanted to make and support skateboarding. So that was you know, him and I talked about it, and it just kind of seemed like the right thing to do at this point in skateboarding and for us, for our careers right now. And, you know, like, I want to help Keith grow, and I want Huff to, you know, be bigger than Nike, be bigger than all that Collins, all the, you know. And I think it has the potential to do that, and I believe in help supporting, like, those kinds of companies. You know, I like to see a company grow and know, like, you know, what it will become. You know, I like that process better, you know, than already just, you know, kind of supporting the whatever the skateboarding companies that just are in skateboarding because it's cool right now. You know what I mean? Like,
No, I think that's another.
They're not. You know, we're just a pawn in their game. You know, the minute it's not cool, like, it's not making them money. It's like the program will be shut down. You know, like somewhere like Huff, like that, it's not going to happen because, you know, we're all skateboarders. We're all supporting each other.
Yeah. No, I feel you. What do you think? Do you think it needs? I feel like it almost, like, kids need to have, like, that conscious change where they support. I mean, do they support it because it's skater owned, or do they kind of have to support it because it's cooler? You know, there's like.
I'm sure there's different variables to it.
Yeah, like, I feel like kids didn't used to buy Nike or stuff like that because it wasn't as cool as the skate stuff, you know?
Yeah.
And then they figured out they could kind of buy the coolest kids or whatever. And
it's all trends, you know.
Yeah. That's cool. You guys did that. I thought that was rad.
Yeah, we're super happy over there. It's been a good experience so far. You know, and he's letting us create the shoes we want to make, and you know, the whole direction. Like, he's really supportive of our points of view, which, you know, is real important.
Yeah, that's sick. All right, I had one more kind of back in the day one, just because I thought like such a rad company, but, like, can you give me, like, a brief rise and fall kind of for Raza Libre? Such a rad company. I feel like.
Like, what happened to it?
I guess just kind of from you getting on to.
I mean, I was pretty young when I got on. I got on when I was like 16 or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a cool team, man. It was, you know, it was Matt, Reese, Nate, Jack, myself, Omar.
Yeah.
It was a good little program. You know, I don't know exactly the reasons why it went out of business. I think just some things internally at the time weren't meshing.
Yeah.
But
yeah, it seems like it had all the right ingredients. Like
I think it was a cool company for the time. You know, we had really like the art direction was super rad. We had Michael Leon was doing the board graphics.
Yeah, he's
super awesome.
Yeah. He's rad.
And then I don't know. I guess it just kind of fizzled out.
Yeah.
That's all I really know.
Did you kind of, even as a young kid, could you kind of tell the art direction was like a different sensibility than like Birdhouse or Osiris? You know, like was that?
Yeah, it was very much. It was a lot more creative.
Yeah. A little more sophisticated. Or...
Yeah. I mean, like I said, I was 16. I was pretty young. I was still like getting over the whole phase of like wanting to ride for I mean, the reason why I wanted to ride from Birdhouse is because, when I was a kid, it was like Heath Kirchard, Andrew Reynolds, I looked up to, and then, that's what I was super into at the time, But, I mean, when I got on the team, those dudes were already off, but, I was still am still highly influenced by those guys, but, it was a different scene over at Russell, for sure,
Yeah.
I think going over there and seeing that kind of, like, opened my eyes a bit more to, like, the creative side of skating.
Yeah. That's right. Alright, then I just kind of had, I guess, to me it seems like you kind of adopted the more kind of powerhouse, like, mold, too, like, at some point, where, like, kind of, like, by the Dylan video, like, you're kind of just, like, bigger kind of, basics, like, bigger basics kind of stuff. Was there, like, a conscious, any influence or anything, or was it just kind of like a natural progression of the way you're skating, or?
I mean, I think with, any skateboarder, you're constantly growing and changing, especially like, body-wise or whatever, I just got bigger, and over time you you put in all these hours and hours and hours of skating, and your body fucking develops, and it just eventually, could be able to. I don't know. I just started focusing on popping my tricks and faster, and it was just kind of something I was getting into at the time when I started working on that. Gravis part or whatever. I mean, I'm sure there was other things involved. I was skating a lot with Abe and those guys, and it's like you kind of those dudes have always rubbed off on me. Like I've always looked up to like Reese Ford. Like,
that's definitely the Reese
he's
kind
a fucking powerhouse,
Yeah.
And I've just always liked the way someone like Abe or Reese, like they made that look of like, aggression, but they did it in like, very
graceful
graceful way, I've always wanted to emulate that.
Yeah. That's rad. Yeah, I definitely thought the Reese thing was...
Nobody wants to watch somebody skate at 2 miles an hour,
You'd be surprised someone's... kids out there, I guess. I don't know.
All the fucking internet kids.
Alright, well, switching over again, I guess you kind of get tired of the whole kind of Team Handsome stuff kind of after it's got to get a little old after a while, or is it just kind of...
I mean, it's just something to laugh at. It's quite funny how it's like kind of growing into this fucking
phenomenon
thing or whatever.
Yeah.
Quite retarded, but whatever. People, they want to make things to talk about. And, whatever floats their boat. That's the categories they want to put, like Austin and Alex and myself in, whatever. It doesn't really bother me as long as it doesn't take away from the skateboarding. Which I don't think it does. So.
Nah. Who would be your official lineup if you had to pick your team on that one? What's that?
I mean, we already have the team.
Yes.
Isn't Alex and Austin myself, you know, I don't really need anybody else.
No Sammy Winter. He seems kind of...
Yeah, Sammy can be in there.
On the outskirts.
Out.
He just turned pro, right?
Yeah, Sammy just turned pro. It's awesome.
Turned pro.
Excited for him.
Yeah, how would you describe kind of your relationship with Olsen? Like, you guys kind of hang out. I mean, seems like Bill kind of throws you guys up, continue. He's like almost like playing to that kind of Team Hansen thing, I feel like, on the Instagram, you know?
Oh, for sure.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. It's funny. I mean, me and Alex are homies. Like,
yeah.
We've been in New York together pretty much all summer, dating, doing the Supreme thing. Like, you know, we're good friends, so
yeah.
We just kind of find it humorous, you know.
I feel like Alex goes for broke. Like, he kind of plays to it really hard, like with the kind of gay. You know, he gives the full like sexual vibe he's got going.
Yeah. Well, I think Alex is more of a showman.
Yeah.
I think I'm a bit more reserved.
It's so weird because he was like the shyest little kid like ever. I guess he's still kind of shy in person now, but he just goes for it sometimes. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, well, I think he's one of those people. If you don't know him, like, he's not gonna open up to you. You know, I don't think I'm not the same way.
Yeah.
Or I am the same way. But like, yeah, it's just, you know, but if you're eccentric and you're a fucking skateboarder, you're gonna be, you know, trying to do things out of the ordinary. And it's just kind of what makes skateboarding what it is.
Different. Yeah. What did you kind of think of his potential board company right now? It's, I guess, is it the Fire Island thing that kind of you put out the logo or whatever?
Yeah, I mean, I think he's just figuring out what he's doing, but I think it's great. You know, he just wants to make something that's, you know, he wants to create something that's his own. You know, he doesn't want to follow anyone's guidelines except his own, and he wants to, you know, he's super into making board graphics and T-shirts and.
Yeah.
You know, I think he wants to focus more on the art side of things and fashion instead of the actual, like, kind of skateboard mumbo-jumbo, you know.
The 9 Club.
Which, yeah, you know, he's just doing his own thing, which I think is great.
Yeah.
So I support him 100%.
Yeah, I guess, kind of like you mentioned the kind of the NASCAR look of that. I feel like that's another rift kind of in skating. It's interesting to me because you got, like, you're in Street League with Austin, and there's kind of like that division where I guess it just doesn't matter to, like, someone like Paul, you know. He, like, kind of talks about just he's there to feed his family or whatever, you know, so he'll wear, like, whatever logos. But I guess kind of to you, like, I guess how's the kind of aesthetic, you know what I mean? Like, it seems like...
I just don't really believe in fucking purchasing real estate on your forehead, you know. And it's funny because I said something in like an interview about like not liking like my own sponsors' logos and stuff like that, and the kids like completely like took out of context. So if I if I ever wear a logo shirt, kids are like, "Well, you're fucking wearing a logo shirt." It's like, look, man, I don't have any like.
It's not black and white.
I don't have any. You know, qualms with logos. I just don't believe that you should just have a bunch of stamps just because you know someone's
paying you to have them. Or
paying you to do that. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like it takes away from individuality, but you know.
Yeah.
It's to each its own. You know, like I don't have any problems. Like those dudes in Street League, they, you know, that's their thing, and like that's totally cool. You know? Like. Go do that. It's not something that I necessarily believe in, and you know, I'm definitely not taking
Monster Energy or whatever.
I'm not taking the big bucks because of it, but you know, like I sleep better at night because of it.
Yeah. Well, I think it seems like to me that sort of boils down to some people see skateboarding as a sport, you know, and some people see it as kind of like art form. And if you view it as like an art form, it's like if like on Dark Side of the Moon album cover or something there was like a Doritos logo, it would totally change the album for you. You know what I mean? Versus, I don't know. I guess, but you know, you'll read like kids that can't understand it. They're like, he's getting paid to skateboard, and like, you know, Mountain Dew's paying him, so he should wear that logo proudly. They just can't like. I don't know. I guess to you, do you think skateboarding's like, where would you see it? More like arts or sport, or is it a mix of the two, or I guess?
I think it's whatever you want to make it. You know?
Yeah.
There's definitely a lot of different outlooks on it, but
yeah.
You know, I'm kind of more into the creative side of it than just getting paid and in contests and focusing on all that shit. Like, it's not really it's not really why I do it. You know?
Yeah. All right.
I like being in the streets. I like getting dirty and laying on the fucking asphalt and, you know, going out with my friends and getting the shit kicked out of me, like trying to trick, and, you know, that's kind of more meaningful to me at the end of the day than, you know, seeing how many tricks I can land in a row and whatever my stats are. I don't really care, you know.
Yeah.
But, you know, it is what it is. I mean, I can't really talk shit because I participate in it, you know, but
Yeah.
I'd like to think, you know, someone like Austin and I, we kind of bring a different kind of outlook and stance on the whole thing.
Yeah. I thought how was the one there was the one Kansas City stop where you kind of had your moment there with had the gap to rail thing, and like it was kind of working. How was that kind of just to live? Was it pretty rad, or?
I think I just had a girl in the audience I was trying to impress.
That's sick. Are you just feeling it? Or is this going down?
I don't know. I think like just because there was like a gap to rail, and there's a bit of a handicap for, you know, everybody else, and normally like the whole layouts are pretty standard, and it's like the big fucking 12 stair, you know.
Rock tricks.
You know, it's a big hubba, and it's like those dudes can like do really fucking hard shit on that
every try.
I can't. That's just not how I don't know how to do that. I'm not that good, but yeah, I don't know. It's just I think I don't know.
Did it feel good when it was going down though?
Yeah, it was cool. I mean, it's just like, I mean, it's one of those things like, yeah, it did good, like, cool. Like, I wasn't like striving towards it, you know. Like, it's not.
Was the 9 Club everything it was cracked up to be?
Yeah, I don't even know really what that is all about. Did I do a 9? I don't fucking know. I can't stare at that fucking screen. It drives me crazy.
Yeah. It's a lot of math to put together. Yeah, I guess what kind of conversations do you have with, like, Rob Dyrdek? Like, do you kind of talk to him about workshop and street league stuff? I mean...
Yeah, he knows my point of view on it, and he gets it. Like, he understands.
Yeah.
That, you know, I'm in it for different reasons, but yeah, it's like, he's on his side, and I'm on my side, and you know, he likes like Austin and I, and
he's kind of stoked, right?
Yeah, you need the underdogs, you know, so you have someone to fucking cheer for it. Because if it was just all those dudes, then it would just be like, all right, well,
circle jerk,
same outcome every fucking time, you know.
Yeah.
Once you've seen one, you've seen them all pretty much.
Yeah.
So.
How about workshop? You guys kind of chatted up on that. I mean, just kind of share his direction, or is that still more just Carter and?
Yeah. The whole direction of the workshop is still very much Carter and Hill and everybody. I think just by Rob owning it, it's not like like that hasn't really changed, you know.
Do they sort of have like something like right now where they're just kind of like strategy to like kind of shift back the momentum or anything, or you know what I mean? Like, are they working on? I guess what's their take on like kind of the workshop last year? You know.
I think they know it's the turning of the chapter.
Yeah.
Those guys leaving and stuff.
Then Austin leaving like Habitat and
yeah,
or rumors.
There'll be some shifts that everyone will see soon.
Yeah. All right. Can you run through kind of your involvement with the antique furniture thrift store, the Hunt or whatever? Are you still doing that or?
Yeah, no, my boys Steven and
Yeah.
Jake, it's their thing. They run it full time.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just like, I help with what I can, and
Yeah.
you know, we all got in it together. And they asked me to be involved because we all kind of have like the same aesthetic and here, and we all like the same like dead old shit, like you know, find those things, you know, beautiful creations and stuff like that.
That's right.
But yeah, we're still doing it. We just went online, thehuntnyc.com, which has been helping out a lot. We're trying to move it into a more like a brandable like company. Like, you know, we've been doing the T-shirts and you know, I think we're gonna make bags, and hopefully we're trying to do like candleware and stuff like that. So we're trying to turn it into a more branding situation. But it's doing good. You know, we're still doing it.
You guys kind of find what's kind of do you have any like favorite things you guys have found and sold, or biggest sale, or anything like that?
We did a pretty big sale yesterday. We were actually pretty psyched.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. Everything kind of has its own story and its own like.
Yeah.
You know, everything in the store is all kind of has its own thing. You know, I mean, I like a lot of the taxidermy stuff in there personally, just because I like dead animals. You know, I'm a big fan of like cowhide and leather and suede and all that stuff. I just, you know, I've always been attracted to those things aesthetically and visually. But yeah.
What did you guys sell yesterday?
You guys just gotta, everyone just gotta come in the store and see it.
What did you guys sell yesterday?
We just sold a bunch of random shit.
Oh, just like a good turnover kind of day.
Yeah, to a buyer, which we're like, holy shit.
Sick.
We can pay rent for a couple more months.
Yeah, that's right. All right, I got like 5 more. Thanks, we're doing pretty good here. I guess the Epically Later kind of covered that your pill addiction, that minefield era. Was that pretty accurate, or was that kind of played up at all, or was that pretty much the way it went down, or? What's that?
I mean, that...
It was what it was.
The whole Epically Later thing kind of subtly mentioned I was going through problems at the time, you know, and that's kind of all that needs to be said. You know. I think that was something that was in the past that I struggled with and, you know, dealt with at the time, but, you know,
I guess
those things are all in the past now.
Yeah. I guess, could you kind of break down I guess Mark Oblo's kind of seems like he's been pretty key kind of mentor through the years. Is he still pretty critical to your?
Yeah, I mean, Oblo's my best friend. He's raised me since I was pretty much 13.
Yeah.
You know, even though we don't, like, he doesn't team manage anymore and kind of he's been focusing more on his art and photography these days. He's still a very big part of my life, you know.
Yeah.
And will always be. He's a great guy. He's pointing me in the right direction.
Yeah. No, that's right. Alright, see here, last couple. I did want to ask, like, best thing you saw Penny do at the old Huntington Park? Anything in specific, or that was a rad little? You saw Penny
What's
skate. That Tom Penny kind of skate in the Huntington Park. Any best thing you saw him kind of do there? Would be anything of note, or?
I mean, just the way he skated the Huntington Park was pretty epic, you know.
Yeah.
You gotta remember every obstacle there was like 3.5 feet high, and again, you know, really steep banks, and just him skating like the banks and stuff was quite impressive.
Yeah.
I wish that park was still there, man.
Yeah. Tiny, but it was fun.
Unfortunately, they thought that the football team was more, so they tore out the park to extend the football field. But it's funny. I would imagine the Huntington Beach skate park is more of.
I think it was like a landmark.
Definitely, yeah, exactly, more of a landmark than the football team.
I seen. I remember Ed had that rail, the down, that little kind of drop rail, flat bar thing at his house.
I think he has the Huntington flat bar.
Yeah, he has it at his, like, I've seen it at his house by the pool. He's got it, like, back there. It's kind of rad. That, like, drop, the one that goes down or whatever.
Yeah.
Alright, fucking, are you a fan of, Memory Screen, original, kind of dig into the history of that workshop?
Yeah, Memory Screen, Time Code. I mean, when I started, like, really paying attention to skateboarding is when Project Photo came out, because I was about 12 or 13 at the time.
Yeah.
Photo had way more of an influence on me than those other videos. I mean, I love all those other videos. I've always loved
the style.
workshops.
Sick. Alright, let's see. If you had to pick all-time classic AWS rider, workshop rider.
Probably Dill, for me, for sure.
Yeah, that's the photosynthesis kind of era, huh? Like.
Yeah, I mean, his last part in that video was so fucking good.
Yeah.
Getting that Radiohead song out, like, that'll always be a video that I go back and watch.
Yeah.
Timeless.
Avon Dill in there for sure. That's rad. All-time favorite skateboarder?
It'll probably always be Heath.
Always be Heath? That's sick.
Yeah.
That's sick. Alright, last one I had was all-time best Lou Reed song.
All-time best Lou Reed song. Well, that's a hard one.
Got a couple to choose from, I guess.
I like Femme Fatale. I mean, I'd say Heroin just because it's like that song, but it's like that song, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe Femme Fatale, Sweet Jane. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, we can go with that. It works. Yeah, he's got a bunch. Figures. Fuck it. Alright, cool, man. Well, yeah, that's pretty much all I had. I think we got a fair amount there.
Cool.
But yeah, I'll write all this up, and if I have any little questions, like follow-up stuff, I'll shoot you a text or hit you up, but it should be good.
Cool.
Should be good. But yeah, thanks for doing this, man, and yeah, enjoy the Halloween day, even if it's mellow.
Thank you, man. All right, I'll talk to you.
All right, peace, done, bye.
Bye.